Introducing a new offer from Xfinity. It's unlimited internet with gig speed and supersonic Wi-Fi. And get this, there's no annual contract required, no equipment fees, and a 2-year internet rate guarantee. It even comes with a free Flex 4K streaming box. It's all just $50 a month when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data. The Supersonic Bundle. Go to Xfinity.com/gig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store to learn more. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New gigabit internet customers only. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Let's play Beat Migs.
I will beat anyone that calls in to play the game. He's smarter than you. He'll make you look lame. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs. Don't be a loser.
For Beat Migs, and we've made it. It's Friday.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
He better be jumping in Disneyland.
Yeah, right.
That's where he is. He should be listening to us as he's in Disneyland.
Yes.
If he cares.
Yeah. Yes. Happy Friday, everyone! And even if you're in Disneyland, you can listen to us via the Odyssey app.
You know what's up.
Yeah, exactly. Take that little earbud, stick it in there while you're riding on Space Mountain. But you might lose your earbuds, so I don't know. Maybe,
jealous.
Yeah, maybe put some wires in there or something like that. Get an old school pair of headphones for when you're riding on the rides.
Yeah, what if people do wear headphones? Well, they probably do.
I would imagine so.
Rides, yeah.
Yeah. Let's get to our contestant today. We've got Aaron in Ording. Aaron, are you there?
Hold on a second. The machine does
How are you guys doing this morning?
There he is.
Never
Doing
better.
great.
Never better.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Aaron will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Aaron, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
In golf, the iconic green jacket is presented to the winner of which tournament?
The Masters.
Yes. Who had the 80s hit song Never Gonna Give You Up?
Pass.
What is the Roman numeral for 500?
C?
No. Do you want to pass?
L.
No.
Pass.
What variety show included the critics Statler and Waldorf?
Pass.
What does the first A stand for with the insurance company Aflac?
Automotive?
No.
American?
Yes. What is the main color of the Barney character Baby Bop?
Oh, boy. Wow.
Green?
Yes. What year, the mid-2010s, did musician George Michael pass away?
2017.
No.
2018.
No.
2019.
No. 1, 2, 3 correct.
Oh.
Yeah,
well.
Well, maybe Steve, I mean, that wasn't a great score.
No,
but
it wasn't.
It's summertime. Maybe Steve's got, pool party on his mind, and he won't be thinking about answers.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
We can hope.
Well, plus I think Aaron's going to be mad at that question, at that one about the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Well, he was almost there, wasn't he, really?
He was. If you look at, how close things are to the other things.
Sometimes you got to just, all right.
Yep.
Here comes Steve.
He's back. Are you ready?
Yes.
In golf, the iconic green jacket is presented to the winner of which tournament?
The Masters.
Yes. Who had the 80s hit song Never Gonna Give You Up?
Oh, Rick rolling us early in the morning there, Rev.
Hell yeah.
Rick Astley.
Yes. What is the Roman numeral for 500?
XXXXX.
No.
Oh. VX?
No.
XV?
No.
I don't know.
What variety show included the critics Statler and Waldorf?
Oh, the Muppets.
Yes. What does the first A stand for in the insurance company Aflac?
Oh, I didn't know that stood for anything. I thought it was
does.
some guy named Affleck that started it.
Nope.
American?
Yes.
Nice job.
What is the main color of the Barney character Baby Bop?
Pink.
No.
Purple.
No.
Blue.
No.
Red.
No. What year of the mid-2010s did musician George Michael pass away?
2015.
No.
2014.
No.
2016.
Yes. The Beatles' hit song Here Comes the Sun came out in what 60s year?
Ooh, 66?
No.
69.
Yes. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. You win 6-3.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, you
Wasn't
could have
my
done
best
better,
day.
buddy.
Yeah, it
That's
wasn't
all
your
right.
best day, but I mean,
what are you going to do?
nice effort.
I thought everybody knew about Rick rolling, but I guess he doesn't.
Well, I mean, you know about it. Maybe you know the song, but maybe you don't know that Rick Astley was a singer.
Yeah.
Steve's the man.
He is the man. Look at that.
Barely.
So sad, but
Yeah.
you had
Barely
to
the
admit
man.
it.
Pains you, doesn't it, BJ?
Yeah, it does. It really does. I'm not going to.
Out of the ones you answered and the ones you missed, the one that Aaron did get correct, the main color of the Barney character Baby Bop, she was a little green triceratops.
Green.
Green. Yep. Little
Yeah,
green.
so is green.
Yep.
I'm glad you even know what she was, and I think you and Aaron should be ashamed of
Dude, I
yourself.
don't even know who Baby Bop is. I never watched Barney.
I just told you, it's a little
I
tiny
hope
green
you would never
triceratops.
watch Barney. It's just like I've never watched Bluey and I've never watched
but-
Paw Patrol because what's the point? You don't need
Yeah,
to.
but Steve, you've watched the Teletubbies back in the day.
I didn't. I watched Blue's Clues.
My bad. I
Yeah.
thought you watched the
Yeah.
Teletubbies.
No, I only know Teletubbies because there's such a pop culture.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
and so was Barney, but Barney's like,
Yeah.
they're back, the minor characters weren't really talked
Yeah.
about.
That's the only one I know is Baby Bop. So there.
Yeah, doing well, yeah, Baby Bop.
And you're missing on some great television by not watching Bluey or Peppa Pig. BJ.
Every parent
or Paw
says,
Patrol.
Yeah, every parent
Oh, I just
says
snorted
that.
like Peppa
and
there.
I used to say that about the Rugrats and all that. And,
Rugrats is legit, by the way. I don't know about the new ones, but the old ones were great. The only other one that you both missed, what is the Roman numeral for 500?
Dude.
I know it.
What?
D.
Yes.
No. Oh, 500.
500 is the D.
Oh, I thought you said 50, and I'm losing my mind.
Oh, no.
What's
No.
50? 50M?
No.
C.
No.
No.
M is 1,000.
Yeah.
Damn it, I
Isn't
don't
it
know.
L?
L. You're
L
right.
is 50.
Super Bowl L.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of
L
XL
is
and all
50,
that.
yeah.
XLVIII.
I only know these because of football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason
and WrestleManias.
I knew it is because I saw a dad joke like literally yesterday, where it's like, I can't remember how to write 1, 1,000, 51, 6, and 500 in Roman numerals. I am livid.
Wow.
Livid.
Oh,
I
hey.
am livid.
That's pretty good.
Wow, that's good.
I am so
I should
surprised
show that
that
my friend
Steve
Max. He
didn't.
loves all these stupid pun jokes.
I got
Yeah,
you.
he does. Yeah.
I just can't believe you didn't know that one, though, Steve, because you know everything about the D.
D's nuts.
Thanks. Good night, everybody.
Congrats on your win.
Aren't you the
Yanny's not-
pre-D guy?
Yeah,
You should
yeah.
know it.
Wait, no, we don't use that term.
I am pre-D. Yeah, too bad. I'm getting.
For those that don't listen all the time, they're very confused about what we're talking about.
That's Rev Diabetes gatekeeping. You can't be pre-D. You have to be pre-diabetic. Yeah, there you go.
Come back to me when you are diabetic.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
pretty
a
much what
quote
he
that
said.
we heard at
I
lunch.
know.
Still one of my favorite quotes of the Rev.
I know. Rev's like, oh, your A1C number's nothing, you baby. Get out of here. Come back to me when you're really way up there.
Try harder. Here's chocolate.
Here you go. There's a woman that was just honored for doing a job for over 57 years. And one of the members of our show did that same job when he was a kid. I'll tell you what it is. It's 7:17 on The Rock.
We now return to BJ and Migs. Mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Well, you know what? There are some good things out of New Jersey, you know, outside of Ms. Marvel. How about this elementary school in New Jersey? They threw a big going away party this weekend for a crossing guard. That's nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing, though. I mean, she's an extraordinary crossing guard because her name is Claire, and she said, you know, I don't want to finally retire at the age of 94. She has been a crossing guard at that school for 57 years.
Wow.
Almost as long as I've been around. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, that's just crazy, man. Here's the school's principal paying tribute to her while they stand next to the crosswalk where she's manned that whole crosswalk for the whole time.
In the last 57 years, you have always ensured that our children would get to school safely. You are unique, you are special, and you will forever be ingrained in our lives in Cherry Hill. Thank you for all that you've done for so many families.
Oh, Cherry Hill. I lived there for like 6 months.
How about that? Maybe you walked across the street with that
Or
woman.
maybe I stopped when she stopped me.
Yeah. You might have been stopped by Claire.
Wow, brush with greatness.
Dude, I saw this story, man, and I put a huge smile on my face. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but this is one of the many reasons why I used to be such a huge dork. I mean, I still am a dork, but I used to be such a huge dork. I was obsessed with being a crossing guard.
Really?
So in elementary school, when I realized that you could be a student crossing guard, that was my life mission. Like, I was prepping for it. By prepping, I would pretend to stop my parents and my brother at the corner of the streets. I remember I applied and I was so nervous and I was like I need to get this. Like, this is if I don't get this, I'm going to be dead. Not realizing I probably was the only person wanting to be the crossing guard, but I was upset. I would pick the brain of the lady that was the crossing guard. This was a huge deal to me. So when I see this story, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just triggered all these memories of when I finally did become a crossing guard. I never was more proud of something in my entire life, BJ.
Wait, Vicky. What? Are those pictures of you she's showing me?
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God.
That's me with a winter coat on and my crossing guard. When they gave me the crossing guard, what is that even? A sash?
Yeah, right.
And then I got a badge, BJ.
Yeah, look at you. You look like some sort of power-hungry youth right now. I mean, maybe that's why you wanted the job. Was you could actually be in charge of one little strip of pavement and people had to pay attention.
And bro, I took that job so serious, man. Nobody was crossing unless I said you can cross. I was willing to fight you if I had to. And then there's Vicky found on my Facebook the other picture. There's the picture of me graduating elementary school, PS 207, shout out Brooklyn, New York. I had to get a picture with the crossing guard lady.
Wow, look at
and
you.
that's me and the crossing guard lady at my graduation.
You are so proud.
I thought that was your
my
grandma.
idol. No, that's not my grandma. That's the crossing guard. That's the Claire of PS 207 when I was growing up.
She was your mentor.
She was my idol, and she probably thought. Maybe it was the most flattering thing, or maybe she was like, what is wrong with this kid? I'm just doing this just for the hell of it.
Why not both?
Yeah.
He has, this is his life goal, was to be a crossing guard.
And you, look at you. You peaked very early.
Dude, everything went downhill when I went to junior high school. There was no crossing guards.
No.
Oh, no.
I spent my whole life prepping for this, and then it was done after elementary school.
They didn't do hall patrol or anything?
Nothing.
Hall duty?
None of that, they maybe did. None of that mattered.
No.
Yeah.
It's all about crossing
You already
guard
peaked.
life.
Right. I didn't care about you in the hallways. I just wanted to make sure you didn't get hit by a car.
Yeah, he wanted the street, man. He was of the streets.
I had that badge forever. I don't know where it is now. Obviously, when I moved out to Seattle, I left it behind. But I bet my mom kept it. The badge.
Oh,
and
dude,
the
I hope
sash.
you. I mean, if that was such a big thing for you, I hope you find that badge because
Dude.
that is. I mean, I feel like that's something you want to keep.
Steve.
Yes.
Next Halloween costume, we've already done Little Stevie Cowboy.
Right.
Now you need to do Steve
my
the Crossing Guard.
It's true.
I'll have to bug a couple of my friends that are able to make stuff and have them make me the badge again
Yes.
and a new strap.
Unbelievable.
And then just hit the streets of Seattle and stop people.
This is so wild. Your parents are like, you want to be a what? Okay.
It's Seattle's new superhero, Crossing Guard Mig.
Yes.
Yeah.
The streets are finally safe.
And you look, I mean, the look on your face, you are right, man. You look like I am the proudest guy ever. Nobody's more proud and has accomplished more than me.
Right. It's I just went through the police academy and finally got my badge and gun.
Yeah. Oh, oh man.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
All right, so this school just honored a woman that was a crossing guard for 57 years, and of course Steve he shared his fact that hey, I was a crossing guard man myself.
proud of it.
If some
and
people are wondering if
very
any of the
proud.
pictures are going anywhere.
Oh, they got to
Okay.
go up.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're going up on the KSW social media and BJ and Meg's social media pages. So just look for BJ and Meg's.
All right, well when you go there and see that, you're going to see just the look of pride on Steve's face because he was very, very proud of becoming a crossing guard in elementary school. So based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. I know it's silly, but I'm most proud of blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Finish this sentence. I know it's silly, but I'm most proud of blank. Your calls and texts after Pearl Jam on the Rock.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. A school just honored a woman that was a crossing guard for 57 years. She retired at 94, man. And that's not the big part of the story. The big part of the story is we got to learn about Steve and his big aspirations as an elementary schooler as he got to be a crossing guard. Those pictures are posted on the BJ and Mig social pages.
Good. So awesome.
And, of course, it leads us to this. We want you to finish this sentence because Steve was very, very proud of being a crossing guard.
I still look back at those are the best years of my life.
Okay, that is probably pathetic. So finish the sentence. I know it's silly, but I'm most proud of blank. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So it said Miggs is now Triple S Street Safety Steve.
Whoa, nice.
I like it.
Triple S. There you go. That's it.
All right, so it said, Steve, I was also a crossing guard in elementary school as well. One of my proudest moments. In those days, we got to go to the Fun Forest at Seattle Center at the end of the year as a reward. I was also an office girl, LOL.
You know,
I too was an office girl.
Really? Well, look at you.
Not as
you
proud
guys.
of that, though.
Oh. I really think it's a power trip. I feel like when you're a young person and you're trying to, make your way and make a name for yourself in the world of schools, I can see why you do that. I would want to do that.
Because nothing says I'm cool other classmates than being a crossing guard.
Okay, well, I might want to, join your lame party because what I did was at the supermarkets where I worked at, man, you all had to wear aprons when you were basically bag boys or whatever. But if you could be management, they gave you basically a jacket. And it was a gold jacket, soon to be a red jacket. The red jacket was the prize. Ooh. If you could get the red jacket, people knew that you were the star of the market basket.
It's like the Hall of Fame jacket you get in the NFL.
Yeah, and I got
different.
Yeah, exactly.
Different, yeah, completely different.
And my an old school buddy of mine, my good old Mark Scammon, as a matter of fact, he just retired because he was Mr. Red Jacket. He ended up running a store, and I was always so envious of Mark, the fact that he got to be like the Red Jacket guy.
That's amazing.
And I got my red jacket, and I remember meeting my wife. Because when you got to be in charge of the checkout area at night, even though you really weren't a manager, but you were the one in charge, you got to put on the red jacket. And so when I
Did you wear the red jacket on your date with your wife?
I didn't wear it on my date with my wife, but I surely, when my buddy brought her in to meet me, I thought, you know what, I want her to know that I'm a pretty cool friend of his. And so I remember just my wife didn't know what the hell a red jacket was because they didn't
dork in a red jacket.
Yeah, they didn't have these stores where she lived. And so I'm like, hi, how are you? Thinking I'm the guy. And of course, all the cashiers was like, look at this idiot trying to be a peacock. But Steve, I can't really be mad. I can't throw stones at you. I am more proud of the fact I still to this day go, I got to wear the red jacket at the Market Basket supermarket. I'm the man.
And it makes you wonder, what our parents thought. I would love, I don't know if my parents even remember, to be honest with you, about any of this, but I remember that being the topic of conversation. I don't know what I have to do, but I'm so nervous. I want to become a crossing guard so bad. And then being so nervous to walk up to the lady that was the crossing guard, be like, what do I have to do to become one of you? And then, and then she beat me in a corner because they beat the crossing guards into this crew. It's like a gang. No.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Damn,
wow,
that's amazing.
They got to make you hard, man. Yep. I mean, because you know how those people, you're of the streets.
Yet they whipped your arms. See, you got to make sure those arms have to be strong. You have to stop
Brooklyn,
people.
B.
Yeah, you got to hold up that sign.
Yeah,
usually.
that's it.
Oh, we didn't have a sign, Rev.
Whoa, you were just going out there just free from
a sign.
Hoping people would stop?
I had to just basically be at the very end of that curb and just wait for people to start coming and have my arms out, stretched out like the Jesus Christ pose and just be like, get behind this. And if someone didn't, be like, get behind my arms. Get behind my arm. That's why I probably have such a long reach. That's why they gave me the gig.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
You're tall, you got a good long reach. You'll be a great crossing guard.
Steve is Christ, crossing guard.
You know it. Steve Christ pose.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So he said, I know it's silly, but I was proud to be a scoutmaster for 2 years.
That's awesome.
I don't know if that's
so silly.
I mean, it's silly. I think it's fine for you to, but looking at it, that's an accomplishment. As silly as it may be, I think we all have those when you're growing up, and you just want to. It's like the first stop of hopefully many many goals being reached.
Yeah, and I would argue that if you taught any kids any good skills, man, I mean, that's always a good thing to be able to mentor young people. So, do I have to disagree? I might have to disagree. I don't think it's a stupid thing to be proud of.
Right.
As now, if you're 55 and you're a scoutmaster, maybe a little weird.
Oh yeah, all right. I
don't know how that works at all.
Geez, I don't know either. I hope you didn't insult anybody because there may be some
you're right. Maybe, I don't know either. I thought it was just a young man's game, but I could be wrong.
206-421-ROCK, text us at 77999. I'm wondering about Rev. And Rev, is there anything that, is silly, but you still are proud of?
It's kind of interesting, and it's about this show.
Hey, look at that. Well,
but it's not really so much about you, and actually you're kind of the cause of the distress. But it was when I was going to graduate from radio school, and I needed to do an internship, and I was like, well, I wanted to do talk radio, and you were on the Buzz at the time. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go intern for BJ Shea. And my instructor was like, you do not want to do that. He's a troublemaker. He causes issues, and we'll get you anywhere else. Like, he was trying to offer me like sports, like talk show stuff. And I'm like, dude, do you even know me? And so my silly moment, I guess, was just standing up to him and being like, no, this is what I'm going to do. And against his wishes, I went through the internship. And then I was like, hey, I got in. I won't be doing my radio shift on Monday because I got my internship. And guess what? I got an A out of that class for that internship.
Damn right. Kiss my ass, teacher.
Buddy.
Yeah, look at me now.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. I mean, everything he said about me was right. I mean, so I really can't fault the dude. He was absolutely right. I was a pain in the ass. And frankly, I am shocked that any of us are still employed because you all trusted me. And, well, that was pretty bad. I think it's silly that you all trusted me, and I hope you're not proud of that.
Well,
206-421-ROCK, text us at 77999. Finish this sentence. I know it's silly, but I'm most proud of blank.
So it says my peak was winning my school spelling bee in 6th grade. I still have the trophy.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Good job.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of a silly thing, but, they still make a big deal out of it, with spelling bees. You always see some two little kids going after it, and you go, wow, they know more words than I do.
I remember utterly failing mine in 3rd grade. And
I can't even spell utterly.
I'll never forget it, though, because the word was calendar. And it's that A at the end completely screwed me, and I felt so embarrassed that now it's seared into my brain.
Calendar.
Yep, calendar. That's how I say it now.
Busyness. That was for me. Business.
Yeah, busyness.
Wednesday.
Yep, exactly.
That's it. Hey, you guys, man. Hey, Vicky, how about you? I know you're probably really proud because you know me, though it's not silly knowing me. I think you should be proud of that.
It's not that. It's I was not a good student in high school, mostly just because I didn't do most of the homework or the stuff wasn't interesting, so I'd spend most of my time doodling. But somehow, how every state has their standardized test? I mean...
Oh, yeah, like the WASLs.
Yeah, the WASL. I passed all 3 sections that were necessary. So math, English, and I believe it was like writing. I didn't pass science because I didn't take science class. I took horticulture. But everyone was like, you don't get good grades. How the hell did you pass a majority of this test? And I got to be in the group picture and everything. It was like a big crowning achievement. And it's like, this idiot passed. So I'm still kind of proud of that.
Congratulations. Yeah.
And I only failed science just by a little bit. And this is not having taken any science classes.
I'm surprised Sarah didn't speak up for this one because I'm a proud parent only because she just got to stick it in the faces of her friends. Because Sarah was not a great student either, but then when she had to go to private school because she injured herself, she ended up getting the President's Award from President Obama. And her friends, who were, her friends at least look smart and seem smart, they never got one, and they were all pissed. They were like, how did you, Sarah, you were the dumbest of all of us, how did you get the President's Award? Well, that's pretty much what they asked her, and they still to this day. And I'm so proud of that award because I never thought she'd get it. I'll be honest with you.
After he sent it, he did say this.
I made bad choices. I got high.
Yeah, I think he had to be, Steve, honestly.
That's just how white folks will do you.
Yep.
I love my daughter, but I was shocked when that came in the mail and had her name on there. Yeah. So, there you go. That's my proud moment.
Yes, this had something to do with it.
Man, I'm not going to any more of these bull parties.
Well, that's...
Whoa!
Wow, I don't even know what to do with that one, Mr. President.
Yeah, that was weird.
That
was awkward.
All right. That's just how former presidents will do you.
That's fair.
Okay. We got a man that received thousands of dollars from strangers, all because his job gave him a lame gift after never missing a day at work for 27 years. You're going to hear from this guy at 7:47 on The Rock.
When it's time for an adventure on the open highway, one quick call to American Family Insurance gets you headed in the right direction. Our travel peace of mind package is there if you encounter a bump in the road. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, we have you covered. Find a local agent or get a quote at amfam.com.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.